Second one, would the president pardon or commute his son if he's convicted?
So I've answered this question before. It was asked of me not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and I was very clear, and I said no.
Okay, we go back to the first question of the briefing. I know you said not a lot's changed since yesterday and that it's a personal matter, but from a presidential perspective, is there any possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son?
No.
Again, you've also said several times that the president would not pardon or commute sentences for his son, Hunter. I just want to make sure that that is not going to change over the next 6 months. The president's saying he would not.
It's still a no. It's still a no.
It will always be a no.
It's still a no. It will be a no. It is a no, and I don't have anything else to add. Will he pardon his son? No.
I'm extremely proud of my son, Hunter. He has overcome an addiction. He's one of the brightest, most decent men I know. And I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
So Joe Biden pardoned Hunter Biden this weekend, and as you're about to see, those defending this action are being absolutely torn to shreds in the media right now, most especially what Scott Jennings does on CNN in the clip that I'm about to show you. But even liberals with a hint of integrity know that this move eliminates any moral high ground that they claim to have over Donald Trump, which even MSNBC is admitting. I'm Zach Costello, and this is the Zach Costello Show.
This pardon is just deflating. For those of us who have been out there for a few years now yelling about what a unique threat Donald Trump is, for Joe Biden to do something like this, Trump, nobody's above the law, we've been screaming. Well, Joe Biden just made clear his son Hunter is above the law. Donald Trump lies every time he opens his mouth, we've been screaming. Joe Biden repeatedly lied about this. The politicization of the justice system, Donald Trump and his people have been screaming. Well, that's exactly what Biden said here.
Yeah. And Joe Biden announced that Hunter had been selectively, unfairly prosecuted and singled out only because he was his son. Joe Biden said that, and these are the left talking points right now, that hardly anyone is convicted for improperly filling out a gun form or filing taxes late because of drug addiction. This is not the issue, though, when it comes to Hunter Biden. The issue is not Hunter Biden's gun charge or his drug use. The issue is the money laundering scheme that involved the big guy, Joe Biden. This is the issue, the cover-up that was classified as Russian propaganda, misinformation, and shut down by the FBI during the 2020 election cycle. But here's the thing. Joe Biden doesn't care. He was ousted by the Democratic Party for Kamala Harris, and now he's looking out for himself and his family. Yeah, he lied, and it's nepotism, and it's political corruption, and Americans won't know the truth. He doesn't care. So why would those in the media die on this hill? Well, watch what happens to those who try to defend this.
Every American, except the most partisan, brain-rotted people, are going to be outraged by this today. He is going to leave off. You think 38, 39% job approval is bad? Just you wait. Just you wait. He's disgraced today. Outrageous.
You don't need to. But Scott, you don't need to hurl names and say people like me are brain rotted. Come on, that's a little beyond the pale, even for you, Scott.
Listen,
I disagree. We can disagree about
You don't have to defend this. He's leaving office. You don't have to defend it. You don't have to die on this hill. You can say this is wrong because everybody knows that it is. It's wrong. Are you fine with the lying? Are you fine with him sitting before the election all year and lying to the American people? Are you fine with the lying about it?
I don't think that he was lying. I think he made a decision after the fact and decided this was the right thing for him and for his family. Period. Full stop. Donald Trump decided that it was okay to pardon
Joe Biden, Karine Jean-Pierre. How many minutes of tape do we have of both of these people telling the American people this will not happen? It's I mean, we could play it all morning. It's a lie. and it's a lie to benefit his own family, and that's
fine,
all
but
that it
let's
is.
just-
And everybody who
let's
went on
just-
TV and said, oh, look how he's
calling
the
his
modern George
friend.
Washington, he's drained every ounce of credibility from every surrogate. If Karine Jean-Pierre had an ounce of self-respect, she'd get off the plane in Africa today, where they're going, so he can avoid the press and resign. He's drained all of her credibility, and everybody else who's defended this, it's draining for them forever.
You just saw it. You just saw it from Karine Jean-Pierre and from Joe Biden. There's nothing that they can say to defend themselves here. They have shredded any moral high ground that they claim to have over Donald Trump. They are not truth tellers. They admit the political system is being used to target political opponents. They are liars, frauds, and in it for themselves. Joe Biden, who again doesn't care, just put all of that in plain sight for us to see. I'm Zach Costello, and this is The Zach Costello Show.